It was 30-some years ago. It was just worst experience of my life.
Within a few short moments, half the population of the town of McCarthy was either dead or injured. They were all awaiting the arrival of the weekly mail plane.
Lou Hastings was definitely off. March 1st, 1983, Lou started to carry out his plan to kill everyone. Right over here, we have the clearing where the Hegland's house was. It's where everybody came from McCarthy to collect their mail. Lou opened the door and just started shooting them. But as he was doing this, I saw Tim and Amy drive up with a snow machine, and Chris Richards was in a sled. Chris was in pretty bad shape. He'd been shot twice, once in the eye and once in the back of the head. So we quickly formed a plan that Tim and Amy would stay here and make sure nobody else came to mail that day. And I'd head off and get Chris to the hospital and get the troopers. We didn't know that Lou Hastings had made his way along a dog sled trail to the airstrip. If I'd have known that Lou was down the runway, I'd have gone after him. There's no question in my mind, none whatsoever. As Tim and Amy watched me take off, Lou shot Tim in the back, and he fell, and Amy ran towards him, and he shot her in the back too, and she fell right near Tim.
Troopers received an emergency call that a man was shooting people in McCarthy. His name was Louis Hastings.
Lou Hastings managed to kill 6 people that day and wound 2 others. He made a terrible scar on our community. His sentence was 634 years with no chance of parole. I think that was too good for him personally. When I flew in, there was Tim and Amy laying there. It wasn't an easy thing to come back to, and I cleaned up all the blood in the country. I shoveled it up and hauled it away and got it out of town. It was just ended up being my job. After that day, I always keep the planes ready in case there's any emergencies. Now it's been 30 years. I'm glad that much time's gone by.